I hope the rain stops soon.
I thought the rain would ruin everything, but it led us to Taipei's most peaceful corners. Hidden lotus blooms and secret gardens that most tourists never find, and the city glowing beneath Taipei 101 from Elephant Mountain. Even with the rain, it turned into a day of gentle surprises. Hey friends, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to Serene Trails and Suitcase. This is day 4 of my Taiwan journey. If you'd like to follow the earlier days of this trip, you can find the full playlist right here. If you enjoy slow travels and tranquil escapes, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can wander with me, one Serene Trail at a time. Today, we decided to set aside the itinerary and simply let the map guide us. I thought about visiting the National Palace Museum since we missed it on day 2, but along the way, we stumbled upon places that caught our hearts. Instead of rushing straight to a famous landmark, our path gently led us on a quiet garden tour. We took the familiar Shilin route from Taipei main station and rode the Red Line. One stop before Shilin, at Zhishan, a quiet garden peeked out at us. It felt like a small invitation, so we stepped off, followed the path toward Zhishanyan, and let the morning decide our pace. The museum could wait. For now, we wandered. As we walked towards Zhishanyan, a small park appeared along the path. It felt quietly inviting, so we slipped in for a slow, easy stroll, a brief detour to breathe in the morning and watch the city soften around us. After that small stroll, Zhishanyan was only a few minutes away, so we continued, light-footed and unhurried. The familiar sight of the boardwalk welcomed us. Its wooden planks and gentle curves seemed to guide our steps, so we followed the path, moving slowly. A flight of stairs rose before us, so we climbed. It was a little tiring, but in the sweetest way. A lovely exercise that felt like a quiet, grateful moment. Eventually, a temple came into view in the middle of the ecological garden. We took a quiet look, letting the calm of the place settle around us. After admiring the temple's quiet architecture, we continued. Just across the way between 2 roads, we found another park, this one with the lake resting calmly at its center. This park felt peaceful, with plenty of green and a quiet lake at its center. The only thing missing was the lotus. None were in bloom this time. After a quiet pause by the lake, we set off again, this time with the National Palace Museum in mind. On the way, another garden appeared near the museum, and we couldn't resist stepping inside. Just as we entered, the rain began to fall, a gentle contrast to the heat we'd felt only moments before. The rain soon grew heavier, and we found ourselves taking shelter inside the garden. It was already past 1 in the afternoon when we entered, and for more than half an hour, we simply waited, listening, watching, until the rain softened enough for us to continue toward the next stop. As the rain began to ease, we continued. The museum is just a few steps away. When we reached the museum, a light rain was still falling. We paused to capture a few photos and short videos, holding on to the quiet of the moment. Beside the museum on the other side, another garden revealed itself, and we were drawn in. As we stepped inside, the garden's beauty was already unfolding. I couldn't help but think, if the sun were out, it might have looked even more enchanting. We looked around for a place to sit and decided to pause for a while. Just as we did, the rain suddenly poured even harder.
I hope the rain stops soon.
Rain, rain, go away. Don't come again another day. But it was really hot earlier. Like I was sweating so much. And then it started raining.
The park felt calm and beautiful, a gentle place to simply unwind. With its lush greenery and tall cedar trees, I could imagine it being perfect for a quiet picnic. We found a small shelter from the rain and spent a while just watching the turtles and fish in the lake. After spending some time by the lake, the rain finally stopped. Earlier, I checked AccuWeather, and it said the rain would stop in less than 30 minutes. And this time, it was right. If you're traveling to Taiwan, it's worth keeping an eye on it. Not always perfect, but often a good guide. A short walk from the park brought us to a bus station. By then, it was already 4:15, and we were hoping to catch the next ride to our destination. But as it turned out, we were waiting on the wrong side. We arrived back at Shilin station, and from there, took the subway toward our next stop, the only place on my itinerary for the day. I honestly thought we wouldn't make it, with the rain pouring all afternoon. But when the skies finally cleared, we made our way there after all. We arrived at the park a little after 5 in the afternoon, then walked about 10 minutes more to reach the start of the hiking trail. We finally arrived at the starting point. By then, I was already a little tired, and staring at the long stairs, I couldn't help but wonder if this was a good idea. But since we were already here, we decided to just go. Luckily, this mountain is much easier to reach because of the stairs. It makes the climb more manageable. This mountain, also known as Elephant Mountain, is famous for its breathtaking view of Taipei 101. Along the way, there are many viewpoints to stop at, but since it was already late in the afternoon, we didn't pause at every single one. It was almost 6:30 when we reached the main viewpoint, and the scene was just beautiful. We stayed too late for nightfall, watching Taipei 101 slowly light up. It was the perfect moment for a time-lapse. While my Osmo Pocket 3 captured the cityscape, I had the chance to meet some fellow Filipinos, and we spent the time chatting. They were so friendly. I also met travelers from Germany and Luxembourg, shared a few conversations, and even took some of their photos. I hope they liked them. By 7:20, we started making our way back down. It was much easier this time. I even found myself running a little. Along the way, we passed some people still heading up. This really is such a nice exercise, going up and down the mountain. After 8 p.m., we hopped the subway from Xiangshan back to Taipei main station and headed for a quick night market dinner. It was my first time trying beef noodle soup. Warm, comforting, and I really enjoyed it. We ended the night with a milk tea from Coco. It was really good, but a little too sweet. Quick tips for Elephant Mountain. Bring mosquito repellent. It's a mosquito hotspot. A kind traveler from Germany lent me hers. Wear long sleeves and lightweight pants so the bites don't follow you home. Mind your steps. There are small, caterpillar-like critters that itch if touched. If you do get bitten, pick up an anti-itch ointment at any convenience store. It really helps. A serene trail today. Gardens, rain, and Taipei 101 glowing from Elephant Mountain. If you'd like to support future travels, affiliate links and buy me coffee are in the description. If this soothed you, please consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell to be notified for day 5 of the Taiwan series. Until then, see ya!